If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Kings to start out. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. LaVine finds Van Vliet. They kick it out to Porzingis. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Elbow shot. Van Vliet misses. Here's Hammonds. Pass to Pirtle. Over Porzingis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
Yeah, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Drops in the three.
Off the pass, LaVine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Here's Warren. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the three-pointer goes.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Here's Hunt. On the wing, Tatum. The three. Mobley grabs the board. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside LaVine. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to LaVine. Poke loose. Here's Hunt. Guarded by Van Vliet. Hammond can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's LaVine. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night. Van Vliet misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Hunt, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And he banks in the layup. Mobley's got 5.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Levine. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Shoots from the block. And that one's long. San Antonio trailing here. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Here's Levine. The Spurs making their last shot.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio. There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Right wing. Off target from three-point range. The Kings leading. Here's Benton. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Tipped. Here's Bembry. From the right block. And that's off the glass and in. Here's Benton. To the inside. Here's an 8-footer. They get the rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Bembry.
Kings foul. Josh Christopher. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum against Brown. Tatum, shot is good.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Christopher.
San Antonio foul. DeAndre Bembry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner for three. Rebound San Antonio.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hauled in by Brown.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Christopher. Can't cash in the 10-footer. That does it for the first quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Fred VanVleet out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Mobley, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Blocked again!
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Well, the Spurs shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Hammonds. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Pirtle. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Levine. Now here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on deep. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
And the Spurs call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
That's tipped. Back come the Kings in transition. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Mobley. Deflected! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Warren. Off the inbound. And Levine, throw it down.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Hunt. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Hammonds. San Antonio again missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brooks against Warren. To the wing on the left. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Porzingis passes to Levine. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 10 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Hammonds. Pass to Baldwin. Jacks up with 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brooks with it. Warren covering. Yep, that one goes. And the Kings lead by 16.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Ntilikina. Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Ntilikina. And here's Pirtle, down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Down low. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
That one misses for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ntilikina. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Benton. Pass to Wagner. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Ntilikina. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding. They are...
Okay, time to discuss the first half of... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for the Spurs. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Brooks finds Porzingis. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Porzingis has got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Tatum. And Porzingis with the block. And here's the fast break. Van Vliet, the pass to LaVine. Porzingis sets a screen. From the arc. Again, the miss by Porzingis. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Hunt, guarded by Van Vliet. Left side, Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's Porzingis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 7.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Finney-Smith. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
4 on the clock, and stolen by Porzingis.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Baldwin. Kicks it out to Warren. To halt the run. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
That one falls. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Van Vliet. Out to the wing. From downtown, Baldwin's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
4-3. Van Vliet misses. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot's good.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Timeout called. Sacramento. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Benton. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Here's Christopher, defended by Brown. Christopher misses. And here's Johnson. Oh, swiped away. Here's the break. Pass to Christopher. Tries it from 16. Hauled in by Brown. The Spurs shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Ntilikina. Looking to get it going. Blocked!
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Christopher. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Porzingis. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Sacramento already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've had incredible success defending. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wagner is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Azubuike in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's LaVine for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Bembry. To the middle. LaVine with a steal. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Brown. Yep, that one's good. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Brown can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They double-team Brown to the wing, right side. Here's Azubuike. And another basket for Sacramento.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
San Antonio again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wagner outside. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Parker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mo Wagner. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Pass to Brown. Brown with the block. And he gets it back. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Benton. Wagner, right side. Outside, Brown. Counted from distance. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Ntilikina, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution. Frank Ntilikina.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
The Spurs have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside, Brown. Wagner with a steal. Here's Benton. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see change? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
And he stays with it. The kick out to Johnson. Wagner with a steal. Here's Benton. Pass to Christopher. 1:24 left to play in the fourth. Yes, it's good. Christopher's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Ntilikina misses. And it's the Kings ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Pass to Christopher. Here's Benton. Launches a three. Baldwin with a rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bembry, covered by Mobley. Brown with it. Rejected by Brown. Here's Benton. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Let you down as a son, a brother, a friend. Do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past. Warrior and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I can't even look you in the eye right now. I think I better